Hello there and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. I'm Ivory Toucan and we are back for episode 4 of our Let's Play series as we continue on the campaign of the new Zooseum DLC. So a bit of a recap from episode 3 and then we'll get to that crate. So we managed to grab the second star in the end. We did a big redesign of the museum, moved a few things around, opened up a lot of the space, just made everything a lot neater and expanded the overall museum with the additional building up here on the side. I've also off camera I've just moved the lion enclosure that was down here to make sure that our experts can kind of keep around the general sort of area, because the biggest thing that happened last episode, well, the most traumatic thing that happened, was we lost 2 lions that just died at the start of the very episode. So hopefully we're not letting that happen again. And another thing that happened in the previous episode, we also worked out how to build the knowledge of the animals more efficiently, which I've done off screen a little bit just to show you here. So we've got a lot of the animals now almost at max, because after you reach a certain point, as you work your way up to the second star, you unlock the little spas. So you got the little washing machine spa for the smaller terrarium animals, the micro animal one, which literally swirls them around like a washing machine. And then you got the proper spa here as well. And another cute thing that I noticed with the lions, for example, we put them in the spa, they came out with shiny new coats. So obviously like Tudor lions, dandelions, like Tudor looking with, you know, the manes and how they kind of designed in general. They definitely weren't that bright in colour, so it's nice to see that we have that variation as well. So yeah, and because of that, so because of putting all the animals through the spa and building that knowledge, we actually completed, and again I did this off camera, the enlightenment track, which was very easy to do actually. So if we look here, fantasy finds is 50. That's a smaller DLC. I still haven't even done it yet because I've still only unlocked all the points of interest along the map. But this was done really quick, which a little bit disappointed. Well, a bit anticlimactic, I guess, is probably the right turn of phrase there. But either way, we have all of these. The gardener tortoise skeleton. I'm interested to see what that looks like. So we have all of these items now, which are additional decorations and additional things to use. Let's have a look at this tortoise. Is it here, or is it a workshop item? Must be a workshop item then. I wonder if it's an interactive. Let's have a look. Height teaser. No, those are the interactive ones. So where is... Oh, I just miss it. No, it's not there. Dirt column. Cool. I wonder if it's on the utilities side of things then. Getting sidetracked again. This is pretty much me in general. Just end up getting sidetracked. It's not there. Oh, I wonder if it's in like one of the rooms then. Yeah, there you go. 2% to wildlife welfare. Oh, and I also just fancied up the room a little bit here. I was like an anatomy thing, like having like it's got a gnome in there. Ah, oh, brilliant. So that's what that is there. So another thing I did off camera as well, I hired in some additional staff because, again, worried about the enclosures getting dirty, which then killed the 2 lions that we had. So we've got plenty more staff now. Hired some more assistants, which meant I threw down some additional kiosks. So I threw down a map kiosk over here, so it's on break at the moment. Threw down an extra staff room, and then we've got the additional food kiosk here because food is becoming a bit of an issue. I think this is kind of sedated it for now, but yeah, still not looking too good. Which means plans for today The number one plan is to get a little baby. Baby animal is the key here. Move that forward. We will need to adjust a few of the enclosures because we don't have the space in. I don't think any of them. I don't think. Oh, this one we might. We've got space here. But then the terrariums we don't have space, and I think you need to have install a baby hutch. Yeah. So on like these two medium ones, for example, I've got the two perks already installed here. So we have built a large terrarium. So I might put that down the back here while we have the space, and throw in some animals. Throw in the snakes or the hamsters or something and see what comes out. So that is the main objective for today. The second thing I'd like to sort out is getting the cafe up and running. So I just plopped this down here last episode just to kind of give us an idea of where we want the cafe to go. And we can maybe start putting some habitats into this building to make guests come in here. And then the other thing we need to do is save a few more additional animals because we've unlocked quite a few other points of interest. So we can go there and see what is waiting for us in far-flung isles. We are getting the hang of this now, so it might start to run a bit smoother in terms of how we go about moving forward. It did feel a little overwhelming at first, I'm not going to lie, because there's so much information, all the new mechanics. But we're learning and doing at the same time and tying together what kind of knowledge we knew beforehand within the game itself, and then learning what is new now, and then just piecing it all together there basically. Could probably do with another map stand up front. So to do this, put one right there. We'll put one here, and then go on, I'll throw one down here. So I've good to just get those sorted there. So yes, I've put an additional bathroom here. Let's just tighten this bathroom. I don't think we need that many in this. So yeah, 4 will be fine. There we go. We can go with that. Keep it a bit smaller, and then we will just swivel this round like that. There we go. We do need to look at some of the new wallpapers as well. Let's have a quick look at that now. Actually, let's do, before we get distracted with more design stuff, let's open the crates, see what the new animals are. I did go off to see if I can find another one of the, like, the lions that died. No, bullfrog, but we've only got the one bullfrog. He has the flu, so place exhibit. Let's put him straight in here. That may give us the knowledge. If not, we'll put him into the washing machine. The bullfrog is currently here at the moment. What we can do is, let's have a look. 15 out of 20. Customise names. That's not a problem. Maybe get some baby bullfrogs on the go. We can look at the animal adoption board. Got cabin snail. Is that it? Just a cabin snail for now. Okay, that's fine. Additional animal, let's have a look. Another. Ah, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Another bumblebee. Oh, epic quality. It's also ill. Right, let's move to the inventory whilst we are waiting for that one to be healed. That's Wiggy there, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I thought I'd just make this room a bit more like an actual like workshop. So, got that there. Okay, so in terms of then, we need to build the right workshop item. So we go here, baby hutch. Let's build one of these. Allows animals to reproduce. Let's build one for now, and then we'll build the other one. Our knowledge has increased with the bullfrog, so that means yes, 3 of 3. Bumblebird, get you in there. We can get working straight away. So then the bullfrog. Let's have a look. So we have a female and a male. So that would work. But we do need the space. So we could do a medium terrarium. Let's do a large one. Let's get a large one down. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take these bullfrogs. put these into here, because to be able to get the terrariums to breed, Bumblebird's gone up, nice. So to get the terrarium animals to breed, shall I say, we need to select the right thing. So if we do, how long until that's ready? Quite a while. Let's then get this one on first, which means we need Giles Janitor. Where are you, Giles? You're getting binned. You can upgrade this one instead. And then a baby hutch. Here we go. Whilst you are in the workshop, let's then get working on. So that is allows animals to reproduce and do. Is that it? And then oh yes, because then the habitats you then need. It's here. Yeah, the hutch there. Okay, so. Oh, so the lions actually have a lot of capacity. Oh, again, let's get a baby lion. That would be cool. Alright, chance to reproduce. So, we then need to put this... Let's put this over here. Like so. There we go. 2 out of 3 of the objectives done. So, we need the animals to be happy, which means we need the buzz bonus. So that one's hit. All of that. There we go. The male and the female. Okay, so they are in a good state. Habitat's clean. Sparse desert, sparse desert. So, that's looking promising. Helix fossil, no, don't need the money. So, let's then send off. Let's have a look. So we've got this new point of interest here. I'm keen to get pushing down because we can't go down any further at the moment. But this is where I think the Arctic animals are. Oh, more decorations. Yes, love some decorations. Safari fence, lovely job. Alright, let's do that. Set up expedition. Wildlife expert. Do we want the illness? We don't really want the decreased biodiversity, do we? So I've kind of got it so Blade and Annika are like the two expedition experts. They kind of float between both the terrariums and the habitats, trying to get some specialists in each of them. But it looks like we are going to need to get these guys boosted up there because we're just going to get some illnesses otherwise. Ticket booth, let's then go with you, ticket booth, because we don't have... Oh yeah, I noticed this as well. If you do this, it reduces the cost, but then minus 15%. It didn't realise it does that because obviously you use it for some of the obstructions. We'll go for that. We'll do detailed. I wonder, do we have a staff member that's ill? Because I feel like that was the case last time. No. So we've got that one off there. This one has been... That's just where we've just gone to. Meander Meadow. This one is Gold Rush Stream. Improve 8 points of interest on the far-flung oils to biodiversity level 2. So I think... Obviously it hasn't registered because I'm sure we've got one at level 2, which is this one. That's level 3. Okay. So it must give it a minute. That one's level 3 as well. That one's level 1. This one is level 2. Because I had so many, I just sent them back out of the back into the wild. That's level 2 as well. So then up here we've also unlocked up into the desert, far-flung desert. More decorations, lovely job. Let's get those. 2 wildlife experts. Let's not do that just yet then because I do not want my animals to die. And then we've got another one. So there's 2 animals here, 3 here, reptilia, insects, and then here insects and the bird, and then over here this one, make a large workshop, a few more decorations, beautiful. 2 wildlife experts, 2 security guards, and then 2 Ursidae. Ooh, what's that? Okay, so then what we will do. We can probably look to then getting a better quality zebra and giraffe because that's quite high already. Although we are still trying to get the fountain line. So let's go back here, see if we can get another fountain line. Security guard. And then there we go. Avoid the illness from that one. We'll go detail just in case we can, because there is a chance of it being higher still. Okay. Oh, bogeyman. Good. Which means, just quickly, do I have enough cameras? Because I definitely don't have enough security guards for sure. Door is there. Let's put that one there. Although, think about it, the only exhibits, because they can't steal the animals, so the only ones they can steal are these ones, and then I guess the prehistory fossil there as well. I don't have any others. So if we see one, we should be able to catch one. There's no one running a hot dog kiosk. Well, I did have enough staff. Got a camera there. Yeah, so there's a camera there, and then we've got one that side and one that side, so we need to get back to the bathroom. They will need to go round, that's fine. Okay, so whilst that is going, let's see here, chance to reproduce animals. It doesn't necessarily say anything else. Just remember it said that you needed the animals to be happy. So the habitat's clean, got the capacity, got that there. So what we'll do is, let's then get the cafe up and running. So let's remove this for now. Get cafe. I'm sure I've got one. I'm sure I've got a staff member ready to throw straight in there. But I quite like the idea of doing like a corner cafe. Something like this. And then we can then have one entrance. Yeah, let's do one that side, one there. And then we will then throw down. Oh. Dilemma, will this cancel the cafe? No, it won't. Can you smell? Your expedition come across a lone adventurer looking for someone to take their pet rock to a good home. Adopt the rock. Yes, because I've seen loads of people on Discord saying that they've sent off to the Bone Belt map point of interest that has the little mono beasts, and some people have said they've done up to like 80, 90 or 100 even trips up there just to try and get the pet rock. There are a few different variations of the pet rock, I know that much. I've seen a few different images. So let's then return to the museum. Oh, cafe is gone. Dang. Okay, let's then the pet rock. Oh, brilliant. Okay, let's put the pet rock in here. That does take up capacity, but that's absolutely fine. Right, let's put this baby hutch onto here. So let's get Giles over here again. Giles, there you are. Let's also, oh, I don't even put a donation bin down there. So much going on at once. Can we fit this around there? Can there like that? Don't really like it like that though. Let's put down then one of the new info boards. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do one there. And then we need the decorations for the thingy. So we'll decorate this around the side. Life on the far-flung Isles has been hard recently, and the wildlife population has been dwindling. You see animals will only reproduce at maximum happiness. Satisfy some buzz bonuses and see if you can make the conditions just right for wildlife conservation. The future of the Isles depends on it. So breed a baby terrarium animal. Activate buzz bonuses on 60% of wildlife exhibits. Okay. I think a few of the buzz bonuses are literally just changing the name. So right, let's open these crates. Illness. Okay, that's fine. And then we can then go back to the cafe. Aha! New animal, Unflappy Barra. This benevolent ball of fur is found all across far-flung isles, though most of the native animals thrive at a particular habitat. The unflappibara survives in all of them. Okay, interesting. So we can put him in any biome. Right, let's get him healed up. Go. And then open this crate. Here we go, we got the fountain line back. These are the ones that died in the previous episode. Right, we'll leave them into the inventory while we sort out the others. Bumblebird can go. Right, so that is one there. Where's the other Bumblebird? Sure, I had two. There it is. So I could attach. No, there's no space there to that one, so there's no point attaching the thing, and then cabin snail is the only one in there. Okay, right. Heist is over. These have got the buzz bonuses, so that's fine. I feel like we had to wait then until we got to this point here. Right, so send off an exhibit. Let's keep going there. Keep going to this one. We will send off Annika here, assistant. Send one of the ticket booth ones. Oh, hang on. Was that the one that... no, he's the one that's ill. So let's not do ticket booth. Let's do you. You're level 1. And then we'll do that. And then try, hopefully not get the illness. And then we'll then go cure that staff member. I've also got the winter update ones to do. I haven't done that yet. Keep saying I'll do it, but I haven't got round to it. Might have to do it in a separate video, I think, rather than trying to do it in here, because there's just lots going on, lots to do. Right, none for there. They've got space, so then let's then put in a little hutch in this enclosure too. Unflappy bar of knowledge is increased. Okay, let's get the fountain lion straight in there whilst you're in there, Wiggy. So they've got capacity. Yeah, because they're 1, but they're both male. Okay, so then let's see if we can get Pet Rock. Yes, we can adopt Pet Rock. Obviously, we're adopting a Pet Rock. Put him in with the cabins now. Okay, so let's then advertise. Send advert for the sniffer. Need a female. Send an advert for 2. Okay, so then next one, let's get this cafe built. We'll just do a nice, quick, easy one. Right, so do the corners. 1 there, 2 there. I don't want this to go. Do you want it there like that? Or do we want it by the door? Yeah, put it by the doorway. Put it there. Put 1 there. 1 there. And then throw down some tables. 1, 2, 3. I think that's probably going to be too close, those ones, yeah. I think it'll be too close. So we'll put that one there like that. Oh, no. Why that? Doesn't like it being diagonal for some reason. Let's go for that one. Interesting. Go with that. So then in terms of staff, assistant, job assignment, we do have one for the cafe. So you are currently on food stall. So then, Jasmine, are you over there? So who's on the map kiosk? Is anyone on the map kiosk? No, I don't think so. No. Okay, so you can then go off the stalls. Have those two on the cafeteria. I'll probably hire a second person to work in the cafeteria. And across there. We've got the... Oh, he's got the skill already. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Reduce entertainment now. You can go. Blake Dobson, toilet maintenance, no. Arsenal John, cafeteria work increases happiness. Perfect. You can work straight in the cafeteria. We will change your job to, yeah, food and drink and then cafeteria. So then there's a crossover between all of those. Okie doke. Fountain line. Let's put you in the spa. I'm going to build that knowledge up. We've got the additional spring buck. We've got the unflappy bara as well. So then, okay. Buzz bonuses here. So we need decorations up. Bullfrog. 15 of 20. Customized name. Let's call you then. Call you Bullet. And we call you, customize name, Bullet and Bandit. Keep it bees. So that is that. So then we need to then increase the decoration. They've got the additional improves health, decay, it's clean. Right, decorations down. Let's make this nice and simple. We'll throw down some banners. One. Oh, hang on. Can't seem to. There you go, one there. And one there. Gardener tortoise sign. The rock penguin. What was I say? Rock quaffer penguin. Okay. Do you want that there? Let's put to there. I'll change to the lion. I'll put that one there. And then we can then do one of these ones. Oh, the more decorations to unlock. Let's put one there. One there. Get rid of that one. Oops. Go back. Decorations. Right, let's see what we've unlocked here. So this is wetland fern. Love it. Then we have the dandelion. And then we then have the agave plant. Oh, look at that. That's sick. Right, hang on. Can we fit this in here? No. This might, but it won't. No, it won't. Oh. Does that block that? Don't think so. Let's throw down some footprints. Some hoofs. Oh my god, they're huge. Right, zoom underneath. Get that. There we go. So the decoration rating is 4 out of 5 here. Let's add some hanging plants. Red, no, the yellow is quite nice. We'll then do one here and one there. Okay, so 78 out of... Oh, unlocked Perch Prairie. So is it the pet rock? Yeah, pet rock. Customised name. What do you call a pet rock? Got it. Rocky. The next pet rock we get, we'll call it Adrian. Yo, Adrian! Okay, right, unflappy bar. Did they have the spa treatment? I can't remember. We'll throw them in anyway. That'll give us that knowledge boost there. Surprised no one's come to the cafe yet, but that's okay. Okay, so breed animals. So let's then maximise our chances of getting... hang on, we haven't got a full buzz here. Want any grass habitat decoration, okay. Want some flowers. So, that will be easy enough. Decoration, grassland, flowers. Does this count as flowers? Or literally have to do flowers? Yeah. Let's just do flowers too. Oh, I got some more. What else have we got to unlock here? Anything else? Yes, we've got cacti. So, is that max bars? Not max bars. Wants any grass? Oh, wants any grass. What's grassland? Okay, so grass. Is that the only grass there is? Still only grass here. There we go. I'll put it down this side. Because the grass doesn't actually really impact the habitat rating. Okay. Unflappy bar. Okay, so that is full knowledge on our unflappy bar. Fountain line. We need to now then start building some new habitats. So let's open up these crates. Okay, that is definitely the best name so far. Aardvark. Absolutely love it. The names are always fantastic, but that is genuinely my favourite aardvark. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so he's not ill. He's one of 3. It's the first one we've seen. Let's throw him into the spa. Get you all nice and... Actually, have a look at him in the spa. Yeah, there you go. Oh, brilliant. Okay, buzz bonuses on the others we need to look at. Whilst we're doing that, let's send off to here. What's that one? 5 out of 8 are on there. So we've got the aardvark and the unflappy bara. We've sent off to the thingy. Oh, here we go. Eaton Trap. Let's do one of these ones then, now that we've got people back. So we want Blade and Annika, security guard. We need you. I don't think we're going to get to 30. No, don't think so. Donation connection. Oh, yeah. MIA though. Oh. If we do that, then we're not going to have enough. Oh, hang on. Wiggy can go. Wiggy stops that. We go here. Perfect. Oh, there's the biodiversity one, isn't there? Let's go to the workshop. Build. We got that from the cargo items. It unlocked randomly. We didn't really kind of pay much attention to it. So this does increase the biodiversity level, dramatically increases the biodiversity level and total expedition days. Interesting. Let's start with this one. Let's get 5 of these up and running. Wiggy is the only one that does this, so you're going to be sitting there for a little while, Aardvark. Enjoy your bath. We're not going to send off for another... Actually, let's send off for another fossil. So we've got the prehistory expert just sitting around doing nothing. Doing nada. You can do that. Let's then focus on getting the buzz bonuses up for these ones. So that one's good, that one's good. 34, 39. Customize name. So we've got Ziggy Zebra, so let's have Zaggy Zebra. Very original, I know. Zaggy Zebra. Buzz increased, so that is that one maxed. That one is maxed. The tortoises. Let's have a look. What do you want? Any grass and a sprinkler. And then you want any rock. Okay, so I think we have a spare sprinkler. So any rock. Let's do that. And then any grass. Put that down there. And then look at them just chilling. Sunbathing. Do we have a sprinkler? No, we don't. Okay. We'll have to Come back. Oh, pleasant. Did these need the sprinkler? Yeah, I want the sprinkler. Okay, we'll have to wait until that's built and then we can then build another sprinkler afterwards. Buzz bonus. Okay, that's been activated. That one's good to go. We're just waiting for the animals to breed now, then, aren't we? So we're going to fast forward that. Let's select this. Get this set up. Okay, wunderbar. Right, so we've got this one down. Let's put you over here for now. Bit of space there. Perfect. They're still off. Right, so Christmas one. Any staff we can send off here. Edible plants, frozen finds. Go on then, let's send off here. Let's send off the prehistory expert. Where is he? There we go, Fliss. Expedition time. Right, so then let's see if we can then get up to level 15. So we'll go for a security guard. That has this. 5, 6, 7, 8. We will send ticket booth off. There we go. Holiday gift. 10% happiness. Nah, not gonna spend time on that. And then let's send off janitor. We'll do bonus XP for staff. We'll go detailed. Probably this is where we can do with the surveys. The survey scanners. Breed a baby terrarium animal. Oh, there was no notification. I have noticed there is no notifications for when the animals are close to dying, because that's how we lost the other 2 lions. Hey, little baby bullfrog. Right, what do we call the other ones? Bullet, bandit, and Basil. Oh, it's female. Yeah, Basil's fine. Basil works. And we've still got space for one because the frogs are just 1. Yeah, and we've got rock. Brilliant. Outer shell. What? The rock would actually get eaten. Alright. Interesting. Okay, we're still waiting on the habitat animal, so let's build a new habitat, which we will do. We're going to do it inside here. Got one inside yet. 5 of 5. Aha! Baby animals. Right. Baby animals generate a huge amount of buzz. But if you find there are too many animals in the museum, you can always release them back into far-flung aisles. Let's just do this now. With more animals on the way, the ecosystem is sure to improve soon. There's nothing stopping this place becoming a successful sanctuary and a marvellous museum. Okay, so that's come back. Reach museum level 28 out of 32. So reach museum level 32. Average staff happiness is good. Guest happiness is good. Toilet is fine. Habitat dispensary is empty. Needs to be refilled. Yeah, I haven't got one in there. That's fine. Right, we're going to throw down. Got the aardvark as well. Let's throw down the fountain line. So they're going to need. Right, let's pause this because I don't want another. I don't want another animal to die. Another lion. What is? They need sparse grassland. Okay, grassland biome. There's space for one more here. Oh yeah, that was why we haven't done. Oh, hang on. Is that how we had? Oh, it must have been a baby lion. Yeah, baby lion. Cute. Right, so we needed a female. So let's adopt you. Put you into there. There we go. Increase our chances of that happening. We're then going to send an advert for another fountain lion. Hang on, let's check. Is that a male or a female? Because what we can do is this can be a nice, so that's a female, a nice effective way to quickly boost the biodiversity level. That's what I'm thinking here. If we manage to breed them, so we need a male. Let's go for 2 again. Send advert. That will come in soon. Right, so we want to increase the size of this. Do something a bit different. All that. I can't go there because of the thingy. Right, sparse grassland. So we need to go here. Let's move. Yeah, let's keep that there so it's closer to the thingy. Let's make sure we select the right one. Put that there. On there. Log stump. Throw down the new ferns we've got. Look at that. It's cool. There we go. That reached what we needed to do. What other trees do we have? Hang on, we've got grassland. So we've got that tree and that tree. Cactus. One of those ones. Arctic. Okay, let's just throw down a tree as well. Grass, because that doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't impact the overall rating, or if it does, it moves the needle so incrementally you cannot see it whatsoever, but adds to the overall look of the habitat. Some grass patch there. Oh, sorry, dandelion down there as well. Nice. There's certain things that move the needle massively and other things that don't even shift it. Okay, right. Let's get a donation stand and info board. I kind of like the idea of having like a little seating area or something over here. Put that there. We'll get one of the new speakers down. Make sure it's playing the right thing. Wildlife ambulance. And then we can then do the donation bin. Where do you want the donation bin? I mean, it makes sense to put it there, but then if you put a bench down, it kind of... Put it there for now. Let's then look at the benches, because we had some new ones. The Savannah bench. Not really feeling it for this particular enclosure. This one I think kind of works nicely. Put that down. We can press it play actually. And then what if we did? Let's slow it down a sec. Move that there. Get this down. Oh, safari fence. Let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, that works. Excuse me. Quite rustic. Let's make that 2. Move that to corner there. And then what we'll do is, yeah, make sure it's not dying. Wants to share an enclosure, wants to smell wafter. Aha, I have one of those. That come down there. There we go. Now we've got some guests farming in here, which means we'll probably have some guests starting to use the cafe as well. Let's go over something like this, you know. at adding some more decorations later on. Then let's move this a bit closer. Move it here. Yeah, there you go. That works there now. Perfect. Oh, the one time I saw having guests coming through here, I don't have any staff working in the cafe. Let's actually do that. Let's make sure we change. Increase energy is a good one to have. Tip. Yeah, we'll keep with that. Get the money rolling in still. 2% buzz. Just making sure I ain't gonna die. Lordy, it scarred me, that has. Okay, breed 10 baby animals. Where's our dandelion? Select specimen, there we go. Parents. So, then what we can do is we can release this one back into the wild. Only 33 points, but that will give us hopefully a big boost to the ratings. Let's just go have a look at that one in a sec. Go back here. Dandelion is found over here, yes. Currently level 2. Let's see then what this does. Because I'm not sure if it varies animal to animal. Oh, pleasant. Or if it varies just like general sort of thing. Right. So a quick check. That's gone up 10%. 10%, is that it? Alright. Okay. It's gonna be a bit of a slog. Right, Christmas one. Let's have a look here. Ah, Christmas wiener tree. Brilliant bratwurst tree. So because it's frozen, and tell you what, we'll send it to inventory for now, but I might just whack it into an analyzer so we get that knowledge. I would like to have some frozen exhibits, especially as we start unlocking the Arctic animals. Trance tiger. Aha. But yeah, but I don't think we're close to unlocking the Arctic animals anytime soon. Produces animal waste less often. Nice. Okay. Let's throw you into the spa. Get this up and running. I haven't checked to see what habitat the tiger goes in. Let's get back here. Tiger, as it say here, does it? But we'll go back here. We sent Wiggy off last time, didn't we? Oh, he's got that though. Right, I think Wiggy needs to be Jack of all trades, master of none, I think is what we need to do with Wiggy. So he's in there with the tiger at the moment. Let's send... No, let's not send off the line again then. Let's then try and get another unflappy bara or an aardvark. We'll send Annika off, assistant. One of the ticket booth ones will pick up an illness. Increases wildlife biodiversity. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's get detailed. Okay, I'm conscious about sending too many staff off at once because like here there's already some poop that's been cleaned up at least anyway. So let's check our female. Right, you know what, you are the lowest quality one, so we'll send you back. Yeah, so the points must be random because that lion was a select specimen and it was a lion. It was a good quality one, or like great quality, but this is an average quality. Okay. Let's wait and see. We'll just speed it up then. Bullfrogs, still waiting on some more there. And then what we can do is here we have a cabin snail. I'm going to move... Oh no, I've got these on here, haven't I? Dang, what have we got on here? This filled up? Yeah, it's filled up as well. So, we're going to need another terrarium. project. Go here. Get a large terrarium. Self-cleaning spores reduces terrarium maintenance decay. Oh wow, so there's quite a few different add-ons you can get. Extra large pet food. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different add-ons you can get. So you can't have them all on a single terrarium. Interesting. Right, we have our tiger. If we throw him back in the spot, does that help boost the knowledge again? Or does it just because it's like one animal? It's already done. So we have that. Oh, the adoption ball. Here we go. So we have the female. Let's go for a great one. Hire you. Hire. Let's then, they are one apiece. Yeah, so if we can then throw down, yeah, they have gone up in knowledge, which is fine. Move, put that there. Move that slightly. It might be worth having the hut on the other side, if I'm honest. Let's do that quick. Let's move this to there, tree to here. It makes sense having a hut in that space. There we are. Okay, then we're going to build another habitat. How are we doing? Habitat decreased. Why is that decreased? Realised I'm not running a marketing campaign. I had someone in the marketing office, but no one there. So we're going to do a wildlife campaign. I'm going to do elaborate repeat campaign. Large terrarium. Okay. We also need. Do we have any more baby hutches? No. Okay. Let's get 3 of these built. I wish you can queue up the workshop. I think that would be a nice sort of quality of life update there. Another habitat we shall put down. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the bathroom door to that side. And we'll build the habitat. So, man, this 5 of 5 nonsense is pretty big. I know it's, you need enough space, but in terms of you can't do like 4 and like 8 to kind of make up for it. Specifically 5 and 5, it has to be no matter what. That's fine like that. All the windows I put in the last episode are all gone. That's fine. So this has got space for 2. Should get Chance Tiger down. Dense Jungle. So I'll keep him and put him in the other side. Or then with the Amphilapic Bar, any biome. There we go. You need herbivore and any biome, so they are pretty chill, which is good. Yeah, I know there's no info board, mate. I'll just put this down. Give me a sec. We'll keep it grassland. I quite like the idea of having like separate buildings for separate biomes. That's jungle. Oh yeah, that was there. I like the idea of just being able to plop down a bunch of decorations, but obviously need to make sure we don't overdo it with some of the animals. Some grass. That down there, and then this one down here like so. bit more grass down the front here. And then, for good measure, we'll throw down a few dandelions. And there. And then one over there. There we are. And you are happy. Nice. Buzz bonus. Want some wind chimes. Okay, we have some wind chimes. Throw those down. This is why we build them in batches where we can. Right, let's get a donation bin and then put that over here. And you know what? Let's then put down some more ones. Mix it up a little bit. Throw down a map board here. Add in some benches. And then a bin for good measure. To worry about a camera because they're not really stolen. Ambient speaker though, we could probably do one of those. Could we put this? Can't put that on there. Or we put this side. No, so we're going to come to the info board, so we want it this side. Wildlife. Doke. Museum level 31. 32. Okay, done. We have bred one baby animal. This is getting what looks like multiple bits of poo, and then it's not. It always makes me like, oh my goodness me. 53, 55. Don't know why it's missing two there. Just the baby. Oh, we get the baby one. Got another baby somewhere. Must be then another bullfrog. Yeah, here we go. Bullet, bandit, basil, Barry. Bullet and bandit. Oh my goodness me. Okie doke. So, other animals we've got to put out. We've got the tiger, springbuck, and the aardvark. Let's have a look at this habitat here. So we've got 1, 2 giraffes, 2 ziggy zebras, and a springbok. Let's just slow down for a sec. These. Collect this, see what we get. Bloody Mara. Okay. It's not ill, but for good measure, we're going to throw you into the spa. Whilst we're waiting and figuring out what we are doing. There we go, send you off. Okay, so we need to increase our chances. So we've got lots of snakes, we've got lots of cabin snails and other animals here. We've got 2 of the lizards. So we have 2, they're both male lizards, that's fine. Fountain lime, I've got those. We've got some carnivultures, male, female. Ah, okay, right, that's them. Right, so they need a dense jungle. So what we're going to do is we are going to move a few things around, make sure we've got the parking okay. Throw down a hut. Will that fit into this gap? No. Oh, shame. I have to put it over here. What I'll do is move then the food to the middle. Move that there. Move that there. There like that. Decorations. jungle, add in some newer plants. Definitely don't need 2 of these, as we've now figured out. Throw in log, tropical rock, big tropical rock. So we do have to watch out for any pathing issues, because there is a case of the animals getting stuck or not being able to make certain areas and what have you, because I see it happen to other people. I've seen that online, people saying that if you overdo the decorations, i.e. put too many trees and logs and what have you all over the place, then animals will get stuck. Okay. Buzz bonus wise, they are all looking good. Still got the one baby. Staff happiness is dropping a little bit, that's fine. We're just someone needing to be paid. Go up in a minute. Okay, let's then specialise you. Marketing office, let's get that up as well. Training also helps. Let's add this to you. Wiggy, right, so we've got 1, 2. We're going to need microzoology for Wiggy. Well, hang on, we needed one of those, didn't we? We need a pilot wing. So let me do 3, 4, 5. I don't think I've got Wiggy selected for those 2 pilot wings. I know that was one. Was he job assignment? Yeah, I've taken him off to terrarium, so don't necessarily want that just yet. So we go with that. The thing is, there's so many animals and so many things to sort out. We've got another space here. Pick 4 marketing campaigns. 2. We've also got this building here with our fancy murals that we need to work out what we're doing. I wonder if we make this into 2 separate buildings. We're going to do like a long one that side or something like that. Right. Let's just make sure all animals are going to get sick or die or what have you. We then need to probably look at cutting that space out a little bit more. We'll do with a deconstructor. Getting you back. Let's continue exploring some new POIs. Done that one. Tiger. Let's get back here then. Right, we wanted, there you go, Wiggy, there we go, that's 2 crossed off right there. We'll then get Blade, that's 20, security guard, that one there, another security guard, perfect. And then we shall do a biodiversity level, I think, 25%. Not too bothered about the expedition days. 66 days though. Okay, maybe we do. Maybe we do that. And then we just keep it at 66. Do that. Right, 2 animals. Aha, baby carnivulture. Little egg. Hasn't quite hatched yet. Oh, we need to go back to the workshop. What did we need to do in the workshop? We needed more of... Right, I've got the baby hutch. Got the large terrarium. Have we got the large terrarium? Medium, medium, large. We're going to get some of this maintenance decay. Get 5 of these going. Let's then put down a terrarium. Put down a medium one. Put this over this side. And then we will take the 2... We can take cabin snails. We've got 2 cabin snails. Yeah, we've got a few of those. They can go in any biome. So we'll put cabin snail, install the baby hutch. I'm sure there's a cabin snail in here as well. There we go. Okay, let's get that going. The pet rocks. One of the pet rocks can breed. Bees. There's no space to do that here, so what we can do is let's upgrade theirs to a medium terrarium. Take you, put you into here, and take you, put you into there. Add and the baby hutch. Put that away for now. Nope. That's what I want. Okay. Oh, because we've got no security guards, probably hire an additional one. That'll get us extra space. Discount salary, perfect. Okay, right. Aardvark needs a sparse grassland. And unflappy bara, any biome. We've got the other one over here. So they're not going to breed because there's no space. I wonder if we combine these 2 together in a sort of bigger... Yeah, let's just pause this for a sec. Throw this down here. Move the door to here. Make this a lot bigger, like so. Still needs to be 5 long, so what we're going to do is, you know, we'll make it big like that, and then there like that. Have a little viewing area. Yeah, let's have a little view. Yeah, that'd be quite nice. If we can move that for now. Minimum room size. Oh, no, you can't because that's what I mean. Look, it's a massive space, but the fact that you can't have that there. Fine, you're staying in the corner. You're staying there. 2 windows can go. That needs an info board. Didn't think to put one down. Do we put a new one down? Do we just put it against the wall? No, I'll put it there like that. Got the donation bin. That collects them all. Then need to look at the different decorations around here as well. So they've got the little hutch that's there. Let's add the terrarium decay, improves health decay, terrarium maintenance decay. Yeah, the maintenance is pretty important there. These are far from reaching their buds. Customize name. Wants to live in a small terrarium. Ah, buddy. Buddy. Okay, let's put you then back in. Put you in with the pet rock again. Where is the other one? Hate sharing an enclosure with a reptilia. Perfect. Take you out. Put you in here. Where's the one I need a name change? Customize. Let's press play. Customize name. Call you Kurt the cabin snail. Okay, so then here we have space for one more. We're going to throw down the aardvark. Sparse grassland. Wants a sprinkler. That's what we need to build. We need to build sprinklers, don't we? 4 babies though. We're getting there. So the buzz on that thing comes and say buzz decreases. It's because usually I'm doing a poo. Wants a sprinkler, wants a sprinkler. Everybody wants a sprinkler. We do have the space. I'm going to look at filling this out a little bit more. Let's put in a hut over here. Huh. Like sleeping on his tail. Oh. Ha. That was great. Okay, that's being installed. Perfect. Okie doke. So we're getting there in getting some of the animals out. Oh, cat-faced tree bear. Look how cute this is. Firm, it's incredibly sweet and attracted more human interest. Comes hungry faster than most. Habitat dense jungle. Okay. Let's get you into the spa. Change another tiger. So we cat-faced bear. I'm not sure which one that one was. So you can't click on it from there. Right, sprinklers. We need lots of sprinklers. At least 3. Let's get 3. Currently own 4. Oh, okay, hang on. Who else wants a sprinkler? You wanted a sprinkler. Oh, currently, because owned in terms of obviously the ones which we have already. So we have a little grassland area. 9. Buzz increased. I need to clean these habitats. I am conscious that we've got quite a few habitats on the go now. Lions, 3. Right, so the bumblebees are there. Oh, they're both males. Right. Here we go. Send advert. Female. That's not going to make any difference there. Silverback monobeast. Right, so we need to then look at. So annoyingly, I've already maxed these out. We can't take off the perk. Let's go with barbara. Let's get the sprinkler down for you guys. You want to do it first. Staff happiness is dropping down, and then you want the sprinkler as well. Oh, hang on. We're going to need another expert, I feel like. Improves tour rideability, takes longer breaks. No, not with you. Always when bad things happen. We haven't got any tours set up yet anyway, so we can probably look at setting a tour. We hire you, make you a tour guide. We've got the trait. Let's then make sure expert. June. Oh, hang on. She's botany. Ah. Hang on, sorry, love. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, right. We'll hire you then. And then what we can do is we can set up a tour for... Where is it? There it is. Right, Got a thief spotted. Right. You getting him? Good. Okay. We could do a tour maybe around here. Quite a good place. Actually, where we put the stand. Move this out of the way. Try again, third time's a charm. Put this down, and then we go 1, 2. It's quite a big walk around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll go with that. Cohesion, perfect. So it doesn't matter if you mix terrariums with habitats. Confirm. Let's make sure we've got the prehistory one going on. We've got the wildlife experts. Rex Traitor. He is the only one we want doing tours. Which means, hang on, we're going to also want him on the workshop. And then let's get him to restore habitats as well. Yeah, I think that works. Tours, we'll take those 2 off the tours there as well. The 1 tour for now. Okay. Speeding up, let's make sure we're getting some of these animals right. So we've got some, here we go. Right, let's then send you back into the wild. And then male, female, female. Leave that there until we get that one done. These still haven't bred yet. And then will these ones breed? Oh yes, we have. I'm Capybara. Female, male. Okay, let's then send you back to the wild. Hatching animal with a sickly animal. Yeah. Send you off. Make some space there. Fountain line. We got a baby fountain line as well. Right. Okay. So we are working through. Becomes hungry slower than most. Female, male, female. Just because of the traits, I'm gonna go with this one. Just make sure, yeah. Get those 2 bred. 2 more babies to breed. The bullfrogs we can probably do with, yeah, there we go, clearing this out. I'm going to send you to the wild. And then here we have got bumblebirds. Yeah, got 2 males. Oh yeah, we were advertised for one of these ones, female. Let's throw you in there. And then we've got here space 2 snakes. Male, male. Where's the other snake we had? Female. You. Oh, it's not gonna make a difference though because we don't have the space. Leave it there then. Because I don't have the right terrarium. Large terrarium. Could we fit a large one in here? Could. Just. Hopefully we'll get that one soon. Let's then, what we're going to do is we're going to have a look. We haven't gone over to here, and we have also just unlocked Parked Prairie as well. So we will throw that one in. Let's get the wildlife expert sent over here. 9, 10, 19. I don't think we're going to have enough to get that to level 30. That's okay. We'll deal with an illness. We'll have that there. Detailed. And go there. And then then the last one here, 2 wildlife experts again. Yeah, let's not overdo that and have too many wildlife experts out at once. So this one, biodiversity 8, safari archway, nice. Not sure what that is. We can look at then sending a few more off. What's this one? Bullfrogs, gardener tortoise, fountain lion. Aha! And there we have it. The 3rd star. So we managed to make it in this one episode. 3-star museum. You must know never to work with children or animals, and yet you've introduced animal children into the already shambolic mix. The recklessness. Thank you, Tarquin Foxbridge. So the safari map display. Oh yes, I believe that's just a general sort of map thing, like the map boards. Perfect. That looks great. Viewing dome. Okay, so that I'm assuming is going to be another workshop project that we can add on to the terrariums. I wonder if it can only be added to the large ones, or if we can add it to the medium ones. And then level 3 for the food dispensers. So I think that's a good place to leave it for this one. In the meantime, don't forget to like and subscribe. There's lots more 2 Point Museum content on the way, especially Zooseum content as well, so make sure to subscribe to not miss out. Until then, I will see you in the next one.